Hi, hello, my name is Luis Vargas. I'm from Costa Rica, and today I talk about the payment to maintain the resources, specifically in the Amazonic zone in Brazil, to maintain the trees in a specific zone and crops, something like this. Uh, to reserve the carbon, the molecular carbon, and supposedly reduce the CO2 in the environment. Okay, that is a very important and controversial thing because a lot of governments around the world pay for that because the European Association or United States Canadian people pay to maintain a balance in a CO2 around the world in the ozone cape because the CO2 is bad for the environment and the thing is reduce that, but a lot of big companies, big enterprises send a lot of CO2 by the things that these companies produce for the environment. But the solution is pay carbon bonuses. The carbon bonuses say, the carbon bonuses have the possibility to buy in the exchange things around the world, in the Tokyo Exchange, in the New York Stock Exchange, Nasdaq, or in every exchange around the world, and a lot of Latin American countries buy these systems, this option to reduce supposedly the contamination or the pollution, on the ozone. That is a good thing. But the bad thing in Brazilian specifically is the deforestation. The Amazonic zone suffer a lot of dangerous deforestation, and that is imposed by the government. It's a really bad thing, and is paid with the jail. That is a problem that paid with the jail, and but it's a problem to increase every day in Brazilian Amazonic zone. That problem have a cause. The cause is that government pay people, a lot of farmers or people that have fields of Amazonic in the Amazonic field and pay for acres. The acres have a maybe $12 per acre to maintain the environment in that specific zone in Brazilian Amazonic, and that is a good thing because the governments have social responsibility to maintain the environment, to maintain a lot of species, and it's good for the environment. The problem is the business of deforestation to buy the wood, to sell the wood. It's a lot of rentable business, and it's a problem to grow up every day, and this problem enhance the possibility to catch people cutting the trees, and it's a big problem for the police in Brazilian, for the government, and that is the main reason to the government paying a lot of farmers to maintain the environment in your farms. But the thing is that is a business, not a too rentably business, but it's an important business for the farmers. He receives a lot of money to maintain that zones, and also that zones have a cost to maintain because it's the opportunity cost, and it's important because the opportunity cost maybe produce a lot of money compared with more money, for example, more money than maintain the environment, but the people have these practices because the social concierge, and it's a good thing. Maybe in the proximate years reduce the waste of CO2, and maybe Latin America contribute to maintain the balance in CO2 to the big enterprises and the reduce of pollution in air pollution. And if the government will continue to pay a lot of farmers to maintain that zones, and it's a good combination to have a good result. And maybe in the proximate years the thing is that world have the possibility to maintain the balance of CO2 in every country around the world. Thank you.